Well, it is 6:18 and time now for What's Trending. A woodpecker went viral for getting caught in a woman's hair before her brother came to the rescue. Brittany Bronson noticed a baby woodpecker flew into her window at her home, and when she went out to investigate, while outside she saw a young woodpecker on the ground, and after the woodpecker and Brittany made eye contact, the woodpecker flew into Brittany's hair. She headed around to the front door to get her brother, and her brother Colton, while being a typical brother, gave her a little bit of a hard time before helping her get the bird out. The whole encounter with her brother was caught on the Ring camera. In moments, her brother freed the woodpecker and gently set it down. The next morning, it hopped toward Brittany as if Brittany was her mom. Brittany put it in a cat carrier and took the bird to Holly's Nest Animal Rescue, and it's too young to feed itself, and since the parents seem to have disappeared, the woodpecker will be rehabbed there. And I gotta say, a lot of crazy with it and a lot of good with it. I can't really imagine a bird trying to make your a nest out of your hair. I don't know how I'd feel about that.
That is funny, or tangled up from what it looked like in the video there too. And I know I gotta laugh a little bit with the video as well. There's a little bit of a cartoon reference there as well. There was something with woodpecker that I didn't catch the full thing, but it was kind of fun the way they put that video together. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of something you don't expect every day, especially from a woodpecker to just fly into someone's hair.
Have you ever had anything like caught in your hair like that, or animal like attached to you in any way?
Not attached to. I mean, I've had dogs give me a hug before, but that was about it.
I like it. Nothing beats a dog hug. Really.
Yeah, I've had dogs give me a hug, but that's about as close as it can get. And anything recent though, we have to look to Theo or Theo's friend Hansi for some of the excitement. Though Theo, of course, being Jeff's dog, for those that wouldn't know, but. Yeah, it's always fun when you get to be around those two lovebirds. Well, I wouldn't say lovebirds, but they're lovable friends over there.
All dogs are lovers.
Yeah, all dogs are definitely lovable, though. But meanwhile, though, a man hunting for mushrooms in the woods around Durham, North Carolina, found something far more unexpected: 2 baby ball pythons and a terrarium. Did I say that right? Thank you. Terrarium, thank you. Reed Stansell was foraging for mushrooms when he came across the plastic area in the woods. His curiosity led him to check it out, and he found 2 baby ball pythons inside. He said he didn't know how to feed them or care for them, so taking them home wasn't an option. And Stansell found Be Wild Reptile Rescue, an organization that takes in exotic pets or strays. And Nicole says ball pythons are commonly kept as pets. They can grow to 3 to 5 feet long, but she says they're not a threat to people or pets, just mice or rats. And she says these baby pythons, which are about a year old, will likely recover. The 2 snakes are now named after mushrooms, Chantrelli and Borel, and a tribute to their foraging finder. Man, I cannot get names right today, so my apologies there. I guess this serves me right for not reading deeply into my scripts. I'm going to call myself out there on that, but definitely a very interesting story there with baby ball pythons being found, though, and looks like they need a little bit of help.
Yeah, definitely great to see the guy did the right thing, took him to an animal rescue center, because, you know, baby animals always, no matter what they are, all deserve that chance to live as well.
For sure. I mean, we saw in the previous story, though, with the woodpecker, though, needed a little bit of help. These baby ball pythons needed some help, and everything seems to be going in the right direction.
Yeah, for sure. Well, taking a turn to our last story, a quick-thinking neighbor is being credited for saving the life of a little boy who almost drowned. Xavier Rigney's mom says she was caring for her 4-month-old when the older child slipped outside undetected. Xavier was going outside before falling in the pool. It would take a heart-pounding 3 minutes and 22 seconds before Tom Westerhouse's son alerted him to the trouble in the pool. Westerhouse, trained in CPR years earlier, jumped over the fence and performed CPR for almost 3 minutes on Xavier. And thanks to Westerhouse, little Xavier is safe, and his mother is forever grateful. And I gotta say, great on him to save the little kid like that. I couldn't imagine being in that situation itself. Good thing he knew CPR. And
it is terrifying. Yeah, it's always good to know CPR and other life-saving measures because you never know when you might need it right there, and just like that, it can save someone's life, and it helps the emergency responders out too, so that it kind of buys them a little bit of time so they can get to the scene and obviously help out. So definitely props to them. And there's a lot of talk about this recently too, with a lot of drownings in pools. So it's always good to make sure to teach those young ones how to swim too. There's been a lot of talk about that recently.
Yeah, for sure, and great to see the guy once again knows CPR saved the little child's life.
For sure, yeah. Well, meanwhile,